sports. It's in the game.
Hey, yo, fresh out the, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need tease, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole tape, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap. mean, slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out, y'all, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that?
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. This return starts at the 5. And he's out a little short of the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Inside. Yeah, 300. Yeah, 300.
Rodgers throwing to start it off. And his first pass falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Brought down by Jalen Carter. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Hey, take 26.
They motion the slot man right. Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Jump out! 26!
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He puts some juice up. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 6-0 lead right away. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. This one is up and good. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Nice right. Great.
Motioning the tight end now. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Jukes one defender. Flashing some serious skill there. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Great, set.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Great, set. Crowd left, get it. Crowd left, get it.
Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Silver, set. Great, set. No touch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And after the dive, they'll be set up with some okay field position here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Back north. Take 30. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Look at this.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Inside. Get 300. Get 300. Hey, take 26.
From the 29. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Jump out. 26. Box it.
1st down throw by Rodgers. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Take 30. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Again, Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Inside.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
50. Come out. 26.
Throwing once again. Rodgers finds his man Downs. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Back north. Take 30. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers here from the gun. This ball's cut by Palmer. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive.
Get 300. Get 300. Hey, take 26.
From the 27. He's got it over the middle. Running in the red zone. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Go to 50. Jump out.
First down, Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Hey, take 26. 26.
Now Rodgers. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. They motion the tight end over. Here he is on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, thumbs up. I learned it. Great. Check.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to get it to Barkley. And he pushes this up to midfield before going out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Silver, ready? No touch.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. He'll get this one to Brown. Still has some space inside the 35. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On 1st down, Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And the hit stuffs him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught for the 1st. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie things 10-10. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Back north. 30. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Rodgers throwing again here on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So we've reached that 2-minute warning.
26.
The Colts pushing for a score before the break.
Get 300. Get 300. Hey, take 26.
Mitchell now in motion left. Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They're now set for 1st and 10. Firing quickly is Rodgers, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
26. They might. Yeah, this. Green again.
From the red zone now. He's on the move. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. Backed up just a bit. Here's another 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, Rodgers. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Notice 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, 88. Inside. Zoom. Get 300. Green again.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They put a receiver in motion right. Looking to throw. This one finds Goddard. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Hey, 73, 70. Right, set.
One of the tight ends in motion left. First down, a run with Barkley. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They send the tight end in motion left. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Motioning him from the slot right. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for an Eagles first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Running left, this is Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. A tight end in motion now.
63. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
No touch.
They run it with Saquon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He completes it in traffic. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will tie things up in the third.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2-for-2 for this kicker.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And we'll be out way back on that return, not even up to the 10, but inside at his own 9-yard line.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
They'll send him over right. First down throw by Rodgers. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Able to hit Palmer, complete. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Jump out! 26.
From the 23. Hauled in by Downs. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Gets it to the 15. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey! No touch.
They give to Barkley, left side. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. catch is made down the right sideline. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's Saquon. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Hurts setting up to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing here, Hurts. Hits his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
Has this at the 6. And after the dive, they're set up with some decent field position to start this drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, 88, back north.
Rodgers here from the gun. And a man is there to knock that away.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
On 2nd and 10 now, Rodgers. Finds his man, Downs. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 3rd and just 2 to go. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Again, Rodgers. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Hey, you block over here. Hey, 88.
Throwing again, it's Rodgers. This finds Mitchell, complete. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Get 300. Get 300. 26. Inside. Get 300. Get 300.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. All the way, touchdown, Indy. The Colts now lead by 10. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts drive their lead to 11.
Eagles 16. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Great, set.
Timeout Indianapolis, that's its second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. First and 10 now from the 30.
Great, set.
Slot man in motion right.
No touch.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Completed to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit.
Off to the races, middle of the field. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now within one score in the fourth. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Starting from the 5. And he'll get a couple more on the dive before being marked down. They're out and set, first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Working quickly here.
26.
Second and 6 now. They did it! He made the interception! And he's going to go! It's a pick 6! A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He has it. And he's into the end zone. So that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter.
27.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. And the dive ends in uninspiring return. They've got some work ahead of themselves. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Palmer motioning right. Rodgers coming back after the pick. Catch made by Mitchell. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Colts down by only 3. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, Rodgers. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Number 50, hey, you block over here.
Back to throw. That's incomplete left side.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hey, 88.
Throwing now. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. This ball's cut by Palmer. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw it. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. From the gun, Taylor. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Get 300. Hey, take 26. Look at this.
Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down and bounce. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Over. 50.
They send him left out of the slot. Now to throw. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Great.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Jones. And the Colts make the play that should win them this game. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
We are going.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road.